Hi there, it's Khalid here from Pathway to Grow. I'm with Naeem of NA Consulting.
That's correct.
Naeem is going to be our guest speaker for this month's Coffee Natter, hosted by Pathway to Grow. We're a networking forum. It's a free event. Coffee Natter, basically, we provide the coffee, you provide the natter.
So the conversation we're going to have is we're going to talk about the 3 key relationships that every business owner, entrepreneur, or even people working in a management structure, the 3 key relationships they need to focus on. And I find that if you go and look at the big boys, the big corporations, they build their businesses on really simple and small things. The foundations that they set up are really important. So we're going to talk about some of those. We're going to pick off some of the learning and the strategies that big guys use. And we're going to talk about how we can bring them into the SME market. So how whoever attends, they can think themselves a small business, a bigger business, doesn't matter. These are going to be strategies they can bring in. But anybody who manages people, anybody who employs people, anybody who has complex supplier relationships, anybody who wants to get ahead without spending a lot of money. You know, people who want to grow. A lot of the people who I adopt these strategies with will say that we're able to target the big corporations and not only challenge them, but beat them in some of these tenders and contracts that we do. So it's going to be quite powerful, I think.
No, absolutely. And what do you think the audience will take away from the presentation?
I think those who come and pay attention and come and listen and can apply it to their own situation should walk away with some strategies and tips and techniques and approaches. You know, these are all buzzwords, but the reality is they're going to walk away with things they can implement straight into their own businesses. And it shouldn't cost them a penny. It's going to be all about mindset changes and approach changes that you have to
absolutely. And I know that you've obviously you've dealt with a lot of variety of stakeholders, customers in your consultancy time over the last 20 years. Been watching your YouTube videos. Obviously, I've seen you in action at the Chutney and Chat with your 5-minute presentation. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Myself and Abid and Saf really appreciate your time, valuable time. And there was one video that obviously when I met you at the designer's office, there was a video that caught my eye.
We want to give more than just take a consultancy fee and give someone the time. So we've done some work over a couple of weeks. We've done some analysis of how this employer could make more for their employees, get more benefit. I'd like to say treat them a bit better, but develop them also so that they added more value to him. And it was actually a him, the MD was a him. So at the end of the couple of weeks, he sort of looked at the report and said, but a lot of this is going to be things that's going to cost me money. I'm looking at how I can encourage them without costing any money. I was a bit disappointed because I feel the employees of your company, your organisation, your employees are your assets.
Absolutely.
The people who run the company. So Richard Branson isn't selling tickets or isn't serving drinks on a plane, but his employees are. And the way you treat those guys and the way you set up your company to run the culture, people like Gary Vaynerchuk call culture the religion. The way you run your company from the top down defines how successful you can be, how much value you're going to give to your customers, and those things are really important.
Yeah, and obviously you have to invest in your resources, no matter whether young or old. As you know, that I'm the director of Asian Apprenticeship Awards. Saf is the founder. Tell us your thoughts about your opinion on having an apprentice in an organisation.
I think this is really important. The awards is great because your awards will give people the opportunity to be recognised. So who are going to, in a way, if it's indirectly giving people a carrot to do something for the wrong reasons, they're going to do the right thing. Some people treat staff in a way, they'll say apprentices, we don't take them on, we're not going to invest time and they're going to leave. But in reality what they're doing is they're getting somebody who can be raw, who can be young, who can be hungry, willing to learn, and you can get someone really great to come and work in your organisation. I think apprentices are a great opportunity.
A clean slate, someone you can mould and guide and be part, an asset, part of your company.
The other thing to say though is apprentices don't have to be 21 years old or 18 years old. I've spoken to people who are 42 years old, 43 years old, 52 years old. They want a new lease of life. Someone won't take them on, so they're going to get an apprentice. Now in that situation, what you're getting as an employer is you're getting somebody who's got a lifetime of experience, willing to make the change because they've already got the mindset change. You're going to get somebody on an apprentice salary in a way, but you're going to get someone to bring that into your organisation, which you may not get the opportunity to do before. Because we work with a lot of blue chip companies, we want to bring those strategies, those lessons, those learnings down the chain a little bit to the SME market. So that's what we're looking to do. Hashtag blue chip strategist.
Blue chip strategist. I think, no, thank you very much for that.
That's brilliant. Thank you.
And we'll end on that. Thank you for coming over. Cheers.